Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video in downtown Jacksonville. And this girl that's on the passenger side, she almost hit me. She took the corner too sharply and came into my lane, and I honked at her, and she didn't even acknowledge that I even honked at her. That to me is a load of crap. That's why I hate driving in Jacksonville, because most people aren't paying attention. It sounded like she was on the phone. Okay, that's exactly what it sounded like. She was on the phone talking to somebody. So that's not a safe situation when you're chatting on the phone with somebody while you're driving, because obviously she's not paying attention. And yeah, she has like hands free, and there goes the person right there who almost caused an accident. But we are cruising over the Main Street Bridge, which I actually walked on this bridge a few times, and the first time I was a little nervous, and then the second time I walked over it with my boy Nick, and I was like, oh, okay, it's pretty cool. Walk on. Wait, what? Oh, okay. For a second there, I was like, wait, why are they parked that way? For a second there, I thought there was like an accident or something. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Watch where you're going, buddy, because I don't want to run into you. But, yeah, man, we're driving in the actual city of Jacksonville. Like, this is more of what you would consider the downtown city area, okay? There's really not too much, like, downtown you can really see around here. There's a river walk. There's a few other things, but Jacksonville doesn't really have too big of an actual city, if that makes any sense. It's more of a like, what you see is what you get. It's not like Atlanta, it's not like Miami, and it's definitely not like Orlando. It's not super big in the city life. But when you're driving downtown, you got to be on your P's and Q's. You got to be on alert, because the people around here just drive crazy. I don't know if that's just city driving is crazy, but I know definitely here it's on the crazy side. I don't know if I really publicized it or not, guys, but I do have another channel where I do like car reviews. And I did a 2016 Ford Focus, which wasn't a bad car, actually, for being a Ford. It wasn't really bad at all. I did a review on a 2009 Honda Civic, which was a friend of mine before she moved. I asked her if I could drive her car, and she was like, drive it? I was like, yeah, I want to review it. And she was like, review it? I was like, yeah, I want to make a little YouTube video about it. And that's what I did. And then I did a 2015 Chevy Malibu. That car was actually very comfortable. It had leather seats, leather interior, almost 260 horsepower. It was pretty quick, to be honest. And I'm not really a Chevy or a Ford person, but those cars were not that bad for what they were. They weren't really too bad of vehicles, to be honest. I was like, okay, I'll drive them, test drive them. And they were both rental cars. So when my family got rental cars and I was able to drive them, I was like, why not test drive them? Because there's always somebody out there that's going to want to review or want to see something about these vehicles. So I was like, why not shoot the shit and talk about them? And it seems like a lot of people love car videos, man, because a lot of people really enjoyed those few videos. And the Honda Civic it was okay. I just didn't like the digital dash in that car. I really think it should have analog dash like this car has. I wasn't a fan of it in that car, and for being a first time driving a Honda, it wasn't that bad. It was a stock Honda Civic 2009, and my friend just bought it like a week before that, and I asked, can I test drive? And she's like, yeah, sure, why not? And the reason why she bought it was she got rid of her Jeep, and her Jeep was like $400 car payments every week, and she's like, I can't afford that. And then why? I'm like, then why'd you buy it? She's like, I wanted something that was nice. And to me, it wasn't like the higher end Jeeps. It wasn't like a Jeep Cherokee or anything like that. It was just a I don't even remember what model Jeep it was, but it wasn't anything that was top of the line. But she was still paying like $400 a month for this vehicle, and she's like, I can't afford it. I'm like, then why'd you buy it? She goes, well, the salesman told me it was a good deal. It doesn't matter if the salesman tells you it's a great deal or it's a bad deal. You just don't buy something that you can't afford. You know, that's why I haven't gone out and bought a new vehicle yet, because I know for a fact I can't afford something like that. So I'm not gonna force myself to go purchase something and then find out, well, the car payments are like $400 a month, then the insurance is like $300 a month, and then you're paying like $600 a month for the car payment and insurance, and you're like, I can't afford that. So we're now leaving the downtown area, getting my hang of downtown from like going certain places. And there's the Jacksonville Jaguar Stadium, Everbank Field. Right over here is the Everbank. And I've only been to the Everbank Field once, and I think they should have like Rockville or a major concert like that in that stadium, because that would be, I think, pretty badass. Here comes Mr. Nervous Man going over the bridge. Post in the comments, but guys, are you nervous about going over bridges? Because like, it's I really, whoa, that's kind of crazy. I'm not too like I guess the only reason why I'm nervous is because if I look to the left or right and I see the water below me, that's the only thing that, like, I don't know if it's because I grew up in California and I'm always like, you know what can happen going over bridges? The bridge can collapse and I'll fall in the water. I don't know why I have that mentality, but it's only these big bridges, like the ones that are like close to the water. I have no problem. I could drive on them all day. I guess because I'm a dude and I don't like heights. Maybe that's why. But you know something, right now I'm currently going to get some lunch for me, my brother, and my dad. That's why I went out for a drive. And you're like, you took all that route to go get some lunch. I'm like, yeah, because I like driving and I wanted to get some cool video for you guys, because doing the same route all the time in videos isn't that fun. You know, it definitely is not a fun thing just to see me go up the freeway and whatever. But that was very simple to get around, like without GPS, and that's a great thing. I'm trying to get around without using GPS. No matter where I go, if it's going to Old Town, Florida, going to Atlanta, going wherever, I don't want to use GPS all the time. I want to get to a habit of I can get to my place without using GPS. So with that being said, guys, I will definitely talk to you in the next video. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys like about this video. Did you like it? I definitely enjoy making car vlogs. Sometimes it's just fun to get in the car, go for a ride, and shoot the shit with you guys. So as always, I am Trevor, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.